Hey guys, welcome. This is Ron Douglas. If you can hear me, type yes into the questions box. You guys know the routine. Do the mic check right quick. How you guys doing? Hey Sarah, Sharon, Allison, Sylvie. Wow, so many people today. Mike, Barry. I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Rue. I can't even. I won't even attempt it. But welcome, Wesley, Deborah, Tina. Hey Tina. Cy, Christine, Carolyn. Wow, all the my webinar people. Awesome. If you've been on a webinar with us before, give me a yes. Give me a yes. Mitch, Raul, Noreen, Carolyn. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. Yeah, a lot of people are doing webinars all wrong, right? They're doing these pitch fest webinars, and you guys know if you've been on one of my webinars or one of Alice's webinars, she's my partner, Alice Seba. She's not here with us tonight. She has to do something with her kid. But if you've been on our webinars, you know that we handpick only the best ones, only the ones that have really good content, only the ones that you're actually going to walk away and learn something good from. So let me just check if everything's working here. You guys should see the screen that says, welcome, the webinar has started. You guys can see that. Let me see, audience view. Yeah, I guess that went away. All right, great. So welcome everyone to our special training. We're going to be talking about how to start an ultra profitable publishing business and get paid when people simply click on ads. Now, some of this is like an old school type of strategy, but with a new spin that you've never seen before, more of like an arbitrage spin. And I'm really excited to show it to you because not very many people know about this. And because of, it used to be an older strategy that everyone used, people got out of that market, stopped doing it. So the competition is much less these days and the market is wide open, but the opportunity to get paid is never higher than it's been, especially if you're doing it the way that we're going to show you today. So I'm glad you guys made the decision to join us today. You're in for a real treat. As my special guest, Joel Peterson. He doesn't want me to say this, but he's one of the guys that I followed early on. He's like a pioneer when it comes to a lot of different things online. And he's one of the guys, if you talk to any internet marketer and you mention his name, they all respect Joel as one of the people they've learned a lot from. He's been doing it for a long time, for probably going on 2 decades, probably longer than me. So he's going to share a business model he's been doing for 12 plus years and has only started with this and a small group of close family and friends up until now. So he hasn't shared this with a lot of people up until now. So you guys are in the right place at the right time. You're going to learn something unique that not very many people know about. So what you want to do is grab a pen and a pad, turn off all distractions, give him your undivided attention. I asked him to come online today and give us a look inside his business to show us exactly how he discovered this business model and why it's been so successful. He's making tens of thousands of dollars every month with this, and he's going to show you how his students have been making a killing with it as well. The limited amount of students that he's tested this with, as he's shared this with, have been killing it. He's going to show you that as well. So he's going to show you how he's making money just when people click on ads. People don't have to buy anything. They just have to click on the ads and you make a killing. There's no customer support, nothing like that. You don't need your own product. You don't need to be very technical. Just when someone clicks on the ads, you get paid. And the ads, he's going to show you where the ads come from, the source, and how much you get paid and all that stuff in this presentation. So I'm excited to see all that. As I said, Joel is kind of like the guru's guru. He's not like all over YouTube putting his face out there, rah type of guy. No, he's like behind the scenes, just family guy, managing his business and helping who he can help, making a ton of impact out there without being so much in the limelight and the spotlight, without walking around with a cell phone camera, live streaming himself all the time. So he's been a full-time internet marketer for 14 years now, and he's done many other things online, including selling on eBay, affiliate marketing, lead generation, coaching, and webinar training. He's taught thousands of students over the years, different aspects of internet marketing. I can go on and on about Joel, but this model that you're going to see today, he's been keeping it to himself for over 12 years, and lately he decided to open it up to other people to have that impact on other people's lives. Only a few close family and friends have ever known about it. So I hope you're okay with me saying this, Joel, but let's get started. I'm excited to see it. Let's jump right in And I'll turn it over to you, Joel. Let you take it away. I'll be in the back here answering questions. I've known Joel, like I said, when's the last time we saw each other?
I'm trying to think, traffic and conversion maybe, or man, maybe sooner than that. Yeah, traffic and conversion.
Was traffic and conversion earlier this year. That was early this year. Well, I can't believe it's already this year. So yeah. But all right, great, man. So I'll turn it over to you, man. I'll just be in the background. I'm taking notes too. I'll let you do your thing. And you guys are in for a treat. Here you are, Joel Peterson. There you go. Take it over.
Thank you, Ron. Ron is one of my favorite people in the world. In fact, just a few minutes before when we connected earlier, when we were chatting, we were talking paid traffic strategies and all kinds of good stuff. I love getting on the phone with Ron and talking geek talk sometimes. So awesome, Ron. Thank you for inviting me to come out and teach everyone here today. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It really does mean a lot to me that you are here. It really does. Thank you, everyone. And I've been watching everyone as they come on and their comments, and I'm super excited to share this with everyone. Hey, you know what? Just for fun, I like to do this. I like to give away a new Kindle Fire for those that engage and give feedback on this training. So you've got the little chat box there. You can type in there. We want to give as much feedback and engagement, and I'll tell you how we do the drawing here during the presentation. So how's my audio level? Type in a 1 if you can hear me. All right. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Looks like the audio is good. All right. Question for you. Tell me the #1 reason why you connected here today. Why did you connect here today? Are you just curious about how you make money just when people click on ads? Are you just curious in general? Did you just come because Ron invited you? Let me know why you're here. Are you looking for a way to, make some extra income? You're looking to get out of the rat race? You're looking to help with your retirement? Go ahead and type that in. Let me know. Wesley says he loves this model. Ron always has the good stuff. I would agree with that. Interested in learning a new method. Want to make money, says Suzanne. Patricia, extra income. Curious about extra income. Extra income. Well, that seems to be the trend, the extra income. People are looking for something that works. It doesn't matter what your skill level is. In fact, type that in right now. Tell me if you are a beginner, if you're intermediate or advanced. That kind of helps me tailor to our audience here today. Intermediate, beginner. We got a lot of intermediates, a lot of beginners. Awesome. Well, you're in the right place at the right time. Again, I'm going to be covering all of this here today. So thank you for sharing with me. So this is interactive. We're going to be answering questions. And then at the end, I'm going to have a Q&A session as well. So listen, this is important. This is confidential. Please don't share the trade secrets that I share with you today. Everything I share today is for your eyes only. Please don't copy this presentation or methods that I teach and post it online. That is not cool. And if you're that type of person that's going to do that, you can just exit out right now. Here's the disclaimer, guys. Things the FTC wants you to know. During this presentation, I'm going to share our mastermind members and my results using these strategies and techniques. I may show some big numbers and projections for future growth. These are not promises of income. If you follow my advice or join our mastermind, your success or failure is up to you. Now, the average person in online marketing makes little to no income. You want to know why? Your results could be much better or worse. Average people don't take action. Let's talk about average people. Average people come home from work, sit on the couch, and watch TV all night. And they don't make money in anything they ever do because they usually quit everything they ever try. So if you want to make money in this, you've got to be above average. Well, since you guys are all connected here today, you're part of Ron's group. Ron is on the level. He only shares the good stuff. You are more than average. You're taking your time to be here, so thank you. Guys, this is not get rich quick. This is get rich right. Here's my promise to everyone. I'm just going to be real with you. Is that okay? I'm not going to waste your time with fluff and hype. I'm going to share actionable details and teach you how to launch an online publishing business and how you can profit from it. I'm going to give you some real case studies of people who are doing this and having success and making money. And I'm going to show you how anyone can do this no matter what your skill level is. And I'm going to show you how you can leverage your time and have most of the work done for you so you can enjoy life. All right, let's take care of this right now. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Now listen, most people know when they come on a training, there's usually going to be something for sale or some kind of offer. And that's exactly what's going to happen today. And let me tell you why. And I just want to get the elephant out in the room right now. The whole reason why I'm even teaching this webinar is this. I'm looking to expand my publishing business, and I need more partners to build out sites with us. The bottom line is this. I build a site for you. I create content. I start driving traffic to your site. I teach you this business. And then here's my selfish reason. I'm going to take a cut of the profits. So my selfish reason for doing this webinar is simply we're looking to expand our business with other partners. We're going to build the site for you, create the content, drive the traffic, start driving the traffic, and we're going to teach you this business model. And for the reward, I'm going to take a cut of the profits. So what is an instant publisher biz? What is an instant publisher business? Well, basically it's simple as this. You get paid when someone clicks on an ad on your website. Now, who here has ever been on the internet? You grabbed your smartphone, you browse the web, you obviously, billions of people in the world every day pick up their mobile phone and go online. They go on Facebook, they go on Google, wherever they go. And guess what they see? All day long, every day, they see ads. You see ads too. Did you know a certain percentage of people who see ads actually are interested and actually click on the ads? Did you also know that when you click on an ad, you are making somebody else rich? You are making somebody else rich. Yes, most people comment, throughout the world, they see ads and they don't realize this very fact that these are a gold mine. When someone clicks on an ad, somebody is getting rich. Why not you? And that's what we're going to talk about today. What's the potential of this? Well, I'm going to share lots of screenshots and examples today with you. This is one of our mini sites. In a one-day period, makes about $646 a day just because people are clicking on ads. In fact, I'm going to show you this site here during the presentation here today. One site makes $646 a day. Who here would like to make $646 a day just when someone clicks on an ad? Type in me if that's you. Me. Oh yes, me. Of course. All right. So it's an awesome business. I'm going to show you. This is just one of our mini sites here. Here's another one of our students right here. This particular student in our mastermind made $1,330 in one day, just simply because people clicked on ads on their website. $1,330 just for one day. Here's another one of our mastermind members made $2,000 in one day just simply because people clicked on ads. Now, next time you look at an ad on your phone or when you're browsing on the web, are you going to start thinking a little bit different now? Are you going to look at those ads and realize that people are making awesome money with it? I hope you will, because here's the thing. There's no products you have to create. You just get paid when people click on ads. It runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Here's another one of our mastermind members. $16,809 in this one period of March here. $14,000 they made from Google AdSense, and then another network that made $2,436. Again, no products to create, just get paid when people click on ads. Runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm going to just drill this into everybody, let you know that you don't have to sell any products. One of our other mastermind members last year made $242,000 and change just from doing this, just when people clicked on ads. All right, we have a thing in our mastermind called the $275 a day goal. Who knows why $275 a day is important? Take a guess. Type it in the questions if you think you know. Why do we have a $275 a day goal? Well, $275, yep, most of you, several people have got it. $275 a day, that's the minimum to make a six-figure a year income. Now, most people don't realize that everyone walking around you they don't make six figures. A very small percent of the population do. Maybe if you have a two-income household, you get close to six figures, or you might make six figures, but most people around you, your neighbors, everyone around you, don't. The world is changing. It's time to take action. The future is now. Listen, automation is coming on like crazy, and jobs are shifting. Some jobs are going to be eliminated. Some people are going to be shifting and having to do different things. Only 39% of Americans have enough savings to cover a $1,000 emergency. Hey, I was one of those people. I remember when I didn't even have like $50 to cover an emergency. Only 39% of Americans have enough savings to cover a $1,000 emergency. Guys, let's change that. There are so many possibilities out there, and we could change this. Here's my question for you. If I showed you in detail and provide value on how our mastermind achieves these results and how you can copy our success, would it be okay if I extended an invitation to a select few of you to join us in building out profitable instant publisher biz sites? Would that be okay? Would that be okay? If I deliver the value today, would it be okay if I extend that invitation? Type in yes if that's you. Yes, yes. Okay, well, that's my goal today, is to provide value to and then extend that invitation. This is what you're going to learn today. Shut down all your distractions, pay close attention, put headphones on, shut the door, turn off the cell phone. I'm going to teach you exactly what is an instant publishing biz, how we discovered it over 12 plus years ago and why it still works today. I'm going to show you the 4-step click money formula for long-term profits. I'm going to talk about how we pick our website niches for maximum payouts. That's always a fun thing. We're going to do that live here, actually. How we build instant publishing biz websites. I'm going to show you how we build those. I'm going to talk about our mini site quick method that makes hundreds a day with little effort. I'm going to show you how we feed the engine, driving traffic to your website. I'm going to talk about how to build a publishing business in your spare time and how you can have a publishing business built for you so you can work less and enjoy life anywhere in the world. Now, as you see, we have a lot to cover. Let's roll up our sleeves and get going. Who is this for? This is for anyone who's tired of all the get-rich, do-nothing schemes out there. You know, you're serious about changing your situation in life. You're looking for something long-term. You're looking for something that actually works and makes money. You're looking for time freedom. You can be consistent. We're looking for people who can be consistent, and you need to be willing to learn. You need to be willing to take action, and you don't have to have technical skills. That's who this is for. Now, who is this Joel guy? Ron just gave me a great intro, and I'm humbled by that. Thank you, Ron. Ron's one of my favorite people here. Listen, this isn't about me, but it might help to know a little bit about my story because it makes sense. It's going to tie into what I'm going to share about this business model. So that's me right there in the background. And this is my beautiful wife, Tamara, our little dog, Bear. And these are our wonderful kids here. And we just have an enjoyable time doing all kinds of fun things as a family because of this lifestyle we've been able to create over the years because of the internet. Now, it wasn't always like this. This is a place where I used to work about 17 years ago. I used to work at a chemical laboratory right next to the Geneva steel plant. Every day I'd have to walk into the steel plant and fill up a Mylar bag full of cyanide gas. I would take a sample of cyanide gas every day, and my boss, all he would say is, "Don't breathe or you could die." And I did that for $9 an hour. Well, after a while, I said, "Listen, I'm not interested in risking my life anymore. I'm sick and tired of this. Let's move on." So I decided to get into computers and got a technical support job, you know, wearing the headset and talking to people all day. But I still wasn't satisfied. I wanted to do more and be more and have more time to be with that family that you see right there. Well, I came across a couple books, one by Chris Carpenter called Google Cash, and another one by Rosalind Gardner called A Super Affiliate Handbook. And I learned about this website called ClickBank, and I learned about Google AdWords. And I started learning how to drive traffic. And I'll never forget the first time I made $37. I needed 4 sales of $37 overnight. I woke up and I had 4 sales. And the first time in my life, I was like, oh my gosh, I made money while I slept. I actually didn't have to go clock in. I actually made that money. It was my profit. And it was so amazing. So I started selling stuff online through ClickBank. And every time I would get a sale on ClickBank, I had my computer set up where it would make a little cha-ching. And so the computer was sitting up in our living room by the kitchen, and so we'd be eating dinner, and you'd hear cha-ching, and the kids would be like, "Hey, Dad made $37," you know, cha-ching, you know, "Hey, Dad made another $37," and it was pretty exciting. Well, one morning I was getting up to go to work because I used to wake up at like 5 in the morning so I could leave at 6 to avoid all the traffic. Anyone ever run into traffic on their daily commute? Well, I wanted to avoid that traffic, so I was in there in the bathroom shaving, and in the other room I could hear my computer going cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I ran over to the computer, and between midnight and 5:20 a.m. I had made $10,000. And I was freaking out because currently at that job, by then I was working at a place called 3M. You probably heard of that company. And I was making $42,000 a year. Well, I had made 1/4 of what I was making in a year in the period of about 7 hours. And I was freaking out. I had figured out how to get on the home page of AOL. Anyone remember AOL? Well, that changed my life. I suddenly realized there was a huge opportunity on the internet. And in the course of 9 months, I was able to triple the income that I was making at my current job. And I quit. I walked out of this building right here with a box in hand, not because I got fired or I got laid off, because I said I quit and I never went back. And that's been over 14 plus years ago, and our life has just been amazing. Now listen, I'm not one of these guys that shows the fancy cars and all that kind of stuff. We do all kinds of fun stuff as a family, but I do like to brag about fishing. This is me up in Alaska. I caught a 70-pound king salmon, and I got on the front cover of a bunch of magazines. It was the biggest one caught that year. And we just get to enjoy a lot of life now because of the internet. So I only show this to let you know that, listen, I am a regular guy who realized there was lots of opportunity out there, and I just had to take some action and be consistent and persistent. So then the story continues, and this is what happens with what happened to us next. All right, this is how we discovered the instant publishing biz model. And again, with this model, you don't need experience, you don't need a product, you don't need a list, you don't have to have customer support. You can make money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There's no income cap on your earning potential. You can do it in your spare time. You don't have to talk to people. You can build an asset that you can actually sell, and you don't have to personally create content if you don't want to. You can outsource almost all of it. We call it click money. In its simplest form, we call it click money. What is click money? Well, in essence, somebody goes to your website on a computer or a laptop or a tablet, or they go on their mobile phone. They look at your website, they read some stuff, they watch a video, whatever, and on your website, they see ads. And some of those people are going to click on those ads. And when they click on those ads, you make money. We call it click money. I'm going to show you today how to make click money. I'm going to show you how we came up with the secret, how we came up with what we do. I'm going to go back in time. The year is 2006. It's super important that I show you this, how we developed this model, and it all ties in till today. So yes, I'm going to show you some stuff from 2006, 2007. I'm going to show you why it's important for today. Listen, here's the deal. My daughter was at a computer, and she wanted to show me something, and she started doing a search on Google. And I watched her, and she searched on Google, she clicked on an ad, and then she went to a website. And I said, why did you just do that like that? Like, why would you search, click on an ad, and then get to a website? And she said, oh, that's how I always find the website. And a little light clicked off in my mind, and I said, well, if she's doing that, I bet you millions of people a day are doing that. And boy, I was right. We set up a little test, and we built up these little sites, and my idea paid off big time. I found out that when people search on Google, they don't know what the heck an ad is. They just click. Well, it got huge. How would this change your life? How big did it get? Well, in 1 month period, we made $696,000 just because people clicked on ads on our website. It was huge. I'll never forget watching this as we built this out. The first month we made $1,500. The next month we made $18,000. This is back in September 2006. $50,000 the next month. $196 the next month. $696,000 the next month. $985,000 the next month. Then we scaled it down a bit. $181,000. Then $313,000 the next month. Listen, I'll never forget when I got a wire into my account from Google AdSense for $696,000. This changed our life. Whose lives would be changed if you got money from Google or some other company wired into your account? If that's you, type yes. Yes. Most people, when I show these, they just like say unbelievable, because most people don't even make that in their lifetime. Listen, it wasn't just Google AdSense we were making money with. There's a lot of other companies. Here's another company we made $116,000 with. Listen, the bottom line is we learned that there's power in numbers. We realized that we could create a lot of these sites. And so my best friend from high school, I showed him how to do this. So this is where we started our mastermind. We taught some people how to do this. In fact, we didn't just teach them. We actually set it up for them. And my best friend from high school made $412,000. Brent made $412,000 doing this. And I told you at the beginning, we took a percentage. Well, back then, we took 50%. So Brent made a lot of money that he never would have made, and we brought him an opportunity he never knew about, and he made dang good money. And it wasn't just him. We helped a lot of other people, mostly friends and family. Here's another one of our family members made $104,000. Another one made $27,000 between November 5th to November 13th, $30,000 from October 31st to November 12th. Listen, I could go on and on with these screenshots, but ClickMoney changed their lives. They were able to do more and be more. Many of them were able to get debt-free, go on vacations. They bought cars. My personal assistant, I actually helped her do this, and she made a quick $40,000, and she went out and bought a truck. And I still see that truck driving around today, and that's been many, many years ago. One of my other best friends, he bought a cabin. In fact, he just recently sold his cabin and made a really nice chunk of change on all the equity that had built up. Now, listen, it's not about the money, but it's about what the money can help you in your life and how you can help others in their life. And yes, it absolutely works today. We're doing this today. Our mastermind is innovating and current. And yes, it's changed over the years, but that's why we have our mastermind, because we're always doing the latest and greatest and working together to do what works. So in this 12 plus years of doing this, I learned there are 5 elements of success. In 12 years and millions in clicks, in click money earned, we've identified these 5 elements. Okay, get ready. Element number 1, you must have a high value destination. You must have a high value website, something that someone actually wants to go to. Number 2, you must have targeted traffic. Okay, you've got to have targeted traffic. That really is the key to this whole thing. You must have a profitable offer. That's where you make the click money, all right? So you've got to have something that people are interested in that they're going to click on, so you make money. And 4, you must be able to get results fast. I don't know about you, but I like to get results fast when I do things. And number 5, you must have an asset that you can sell. You need to be in this for the long term, because many people will actually sell their sites. In fact, one of our mastermind members last year sold his site for $500,000. I think he could have got more than that, but he took the first offer that someone gave him, and it was $500,000. You can actually sell these sites. All right, let's go on. Let's teach you the 4-step click money formula. All right, here it is. This is our success model. Step 1, you build a niche website. Step 2, we drive traffic to it. Step 3, people click on the ads. Step 4, we make money. Now, that's pretty simple, right? Build a niche website, drive traffic, people click, and then we make money. This is the 4-step click money formula that we've followed for over 12 plus years now. Now, I'm going to dive into each one of these steps right now and show you what we do. All right, this is the fun part here. First, what we do is we build a niche website. All right, how do we pick the niche to build the website in. All right, so I'm going to ask everyone here. This is where the participation comes in. What do you think a profitable niche would be? Go ahead and type it in the questions, because we're going to do some research right now, and we're going to find a profitable niche. What do you think a profitable niche to build a website in would be? Type it in. All right, Carolyn says health. Fitness says Laura. Ted says health, wealth, food. Wesley, you know. Bonnie says coaching, big market. Camille says weight loss. Okay, these are all good guesses. Now, it's interesting, when I ask this question, almost the majority of people say one thing: weight loss and health. Now, these are great markets, but if I told you they are not the most profitable, in fact, they're not even like in the top profitable markets when it comes to this business model. So let's show you. I'm going to show you right now how we find our profitable niches. All right, so let's see. So we pick a profitable topic. I'm going to show you. Let's type it in, and then I'm going to show you guys a cheat sheet that you can follow here. So let's type in. What are we going to do? Weight loss, right? Weight loss. Okay, so what am I looking at right now? I am in Google AdWords Keyword Planner. What this is this allows me to find out what advertisers are paying to advertise on Google Ads. It's called Google Ads now. It used to be called Google AdWords. So let's get an idea. So the term weight loss, people are paying, advertisers are paying $1.88 to $5.56. That's pretty good. That's not too bad, right? $1.88 to $5.56 for weight loss. Now, the reason why this is important is because we're going to put ads on our website, and we're going to get a percentage of these bids right here. Okay, so we want to find a really profitable one. That's pretty profitable, right? What if I were to tell you that's not profitable? That is actually not very profitable for this type of business. You'd think it was. What was another one that someone said? Okay, it's pretty good, but it's not like the ones we do. How about fitness? Okay, let's do fitness. Fitness. Well, okay. 79 cents up to $3.24 for fitness. Gym, $1.61 to $5.18. I bet you like January 1st for about 1 week, the keyword gym goes up a lot higher. All right, I think some of you are kind of getting, pet care, that's good. Make money online. Hey, it's for fun. Let's try that one. Make money online. I bet you'll be surprised. Make money online. For years and years, I owned the keyword work at home. For like 3 years, I could get it for 5 cents on Google AdWords. Okay, 57 cents to $2.04. Okay, those are okay, but they're not the most profitable. Let me show you how to find the most profitable. Go on Google and just type in the most expensive keywords for Google AdWords, or it's called Google Ads now. Now, these are the most expensive. This is what advertisers pay the most in. Insurance, loans, mortgage, attorney, education, and the list goes on and on. It's not what everyone thinks about. Why is it these are the most expensive keywords? These are some of the biggest industries in the world, and there are deep pockets. Companies like Geico and universities and loans and stuff, there's a lot of money, and because of that there's a lot of competition, and they spend big money on ads. So I think you're going to be a little surprised here. So for example, if I type in the word online colleges, well, let's just do it here. Okay, let's type in online colleges and see what we get. Online colleges. Okay, $41 at the low range, up to $90 for the high range. Holy cow. When I took this screenshot before, it had been up to $102. It fluctuates about $10 every once in a while. $41 up to $90. So if you're getting a percentage of ads when people click on our website, would you rather have percentage of $41 and $90 or a percentage of 79 cents and $4? Well, yeah, of course, you want to go with the big ones. All right, let's go look for another one. Okay, what do you guys want to search? Car insurance. All right, we have some people typing car insurance in here. Let's go look at car insurance. Car insurance. There you go. $21 up to $82. Did you know that? Like if you go search on Google for car insurance and you see an ad by Geico and you click on it, and don't do this, but they're paying up to $82 because you clicked on that ad. All right? Now, we don't do that kind of stuff. We don't just go click on people's ads to charge them money. Home insurance. We'll do one more. Home insurance. Think that's a good one? Home insurance. Let's get an idea of home insurance. Okay, $19 up to $51. That is a profitable niche. That's how we pick our niches. That's how we do it. I just showed you, all right? That's exactly how we pick our niches. So it's not just because something we think's popular or we see a lot of people doing, we actually do the research behind it. So what we do is we pick the profitable topic, and then we build a website. We build it so it looks great on a computer, a laptop, a tablet, and a mobile device, because that's super important. More than 55% of everyone surfs the web on a mobile device. In fact, Apple users, it's like 70% now because of all the iPhones that are out there. So we build a website that's good looking, that works, and then we put content on those websites, okay? We create content. Here's our online college tips website, best online colleges for IT degrees. So we have an article about IT degrees. So we have content on these websites, and then what else do we put? Well, we put ads. All right, so we put ads from different ad partners on here. So if someone's on our college website and they see this ad about refinancing student loans, well, there's a good chance that if they're interested in college, they might already have a student loan and they'd be interested in refinancing their student loan. There's a lot of people that love to click on those ads, and we make great money. So we pick a profitable topic, we build a website, we create the content, then we place ads on the site. All right, step 2. Now we drive traffic, okay? Because if you have a website with no traffic, you won't make any money. So it's really important that you know how to drive the traffic. So there's 3 ways we drive traffic. Number 1 is with SEO. It's called search engine optimization. Now this is where you get your site to show up when someone types into Google or Yahoo or Bing or wherever they're searching. Search engine optimization traffic, SEO traffic, gives us high quality traffic. But the downside, it's a downside kind of, it takes time to get ranked. Okay, we all want to make money fast, right? But in reality, SEO takes time. It's a long-term solution. It's an awesome solution, but it's a long-term solution. So I always tell people, like, if you want a long-term business, you'll love this. If you're like, you don't want a long-term business, you're probably not going to do SEO. But people that do SEO, they're in it for the long term. So SEO is one of the ways we do this. Step 2 is social media traffic. This is where we can get bursts of viral traffic. This is Facebook, this is Instagram, this is YouTube, Twitter. We don't do so much with Snapchat. We're still playing around with that. But this is amazing traffic. Now, it's funny because when we first started this business, there wasn't social media. We only had 2 types of traffic. I'm going to show you the third one in a second. But we didn't have 3, we only had 2. Now we have 3 because of social media. So if you know how to do this right, you can get floods and floods of viral traffic, free traffic coming to your website. The third way we drive traffic, paid advertising. Yes, we do paid advertising with Google, we do it with Bing, we do it with Yahoo, we do it with Facebook ads and other partners as well. So it's called arbitrage. So we buy traffic to go to our site. Well, why would we buy traffic? Why would we spend money for traffic? Well, it's this word called arbitrage. Arbitrage is really simple to understand. You spend a penny to make 2 pennies, 3 pennies, 4 pennies, 5 pennies, 6 pennies, 7 pennies back. You spend a penny and your goal is to make more pennies back. That's it. That's arbitrage. Now, what do? Well, many times we get our ads for fractions of pennies, all right? We focus on high quality traffic, low cost and free traffic. Like many times we get our traffic for fractions of a cent for what we're going to show you how to do. We're always testing new traffic sources as well. Our goal is to aim for 100% ROI. So if I spend a penny, I like to make 2 pennies back. Okay, but many times we do even up to 7 times ROI. We spend a penny and make 7 pennies back. Now translate that into dollars. I spend $1, I make $7 back. Who would like to do that? All right. How many pennies would you spend if you knew you could make 2 pennies, 3 pennies back every time? Type that in the questions while I get a drink of water here. Sarah says, unlimited pennies, as many pennies as I have. Me, says Bonnie. So a lot of people, a lot, says Patricia. As many as possible, I would, says Christine. So that is arbitrage. And we've been doing this for a long, long time. So again, three sources of traffic: SEO, social media, and paid traffic arbitrage. Those are the ways we drive traffic. Now, is that profitable? Yes. In fact, the example that I just showed you right there, our mini site that makes $646 a day, that's using our arbitrage method. This has been the quick method, and we spent about $200 a day to make the $646. Now, if you knew you could spend $200 and every time you put $200 in, you'd make $646, would that be a good business? That would be an awesome business. All right, that would be an amazing business. This happened every single day for you. So people always ask, are these gross numbers or are they net? Well, this is the gross number, and in this particular example, we have some cost with this. So step 3. So we build the niche website, we've driven the traffic. Now what happens? People get to the website and they click on the ads. You've seen ads. You picked up your phone, you've gone to like some article on Facebook about a dog or whatever, and you see ads. Well, a certain percentage of people click on the ads. They see something that they like, they click on it, they buy it, whatever they do, and it doesn't matter what they buy or anything. You make money as the website owner just simply because they clicked on the ads. But where you position your ad is super important, and we've been doing this for so many years. We know exactly where to put the ads so that people will click on them in a natural way. But people also click on other things too. So many times we'll put affiliate offers on our sites. So I talked about ClickBank at the beginning. ClickBank is alive and kicking, doing awesome. Say, example, you had a keto website, you could put keto offers on there. And when somebody actually buys one of these products, you'll actually make a affiliate commission. So you can actually put affiliate offers on your page. You can also build a list. You can build targeted lists. You can build huge social media followings. One of our mastermind members has over 1.1 million people on their Facebook page. You can also build an email list in your niche. And building an email list is awesome. It's like clicking send and making money. Clicking send and making money. Both of these ways are posting something and making money. Clicking send and making money. So you can build out some amazing lists, targeted lists with this method. Step number 4. So step number 1, we build a website, we drive the traffic, people click, and then we make money. This is how you make money while you sleep. This is freedom. This is where you stop trading time for dollars. Just like when I woke up and I had made 4 sales of $37. This is how you get paid when you sleep, because your website is running all over the world. And by the way, yes, you can do this anywhere in the world, and you can drive traffic from anywhere in the world as well. So who pays us exactly? Anyone wonder about that? Because we have a lot of people that usually say, well, I understand we get money, but who's the one actually paying us the money? Well, you're looking at them right there. There's a program called Google AdSense, Media.net. Those are our top 2. Rev Content. Different private networks that we have to deal with: Amazon Associates, Propeller Ads, Infolinks, ClickBank. These are just a few that we make money with. So these are the companies that pay us, and we make great money with them. Let's talk about why AdSense and Media.net are super important to your success. The bottom line is they're the big dogs. They pay the most. Google AdSense and Media.net pretty much own the market. And if you want to make money with this, you really need to have these types of ads on your site. But here's the catch. Very few sites get accepted into these programs just because it's really competitive these days to get a site accepted. This was not the case about 7 years ago. Anyone could get accepted into Google AdSense or Media.net, but times have changed. In fact, very small percentage of people get accepted into these programs. But I'm proud to let everyone know that 100% of our mastermind members in 12 plus years have gotten accepted to these programs. 100%. acceptance. And I'll talk about that here in a little bit and how you can take advantage of that. But how much money do you get paid from these ad networks? Let's look at Google, for example. So Google has two programs. They have AdSense for content and AdSense for search. AdSense for content, you're going to make 68% when someone clicks on an ad. AdSense for search, you're going to make 51%. Let me break this down and show you here. AdSense for content is when you have a website and you place ads on your website. So for example, you've got this online college tips website, you've got this refinance student loans. Let's say on the content network, they were paying $10 for this ad to show up here. So they're paying $10. When someone clicks on that ad, what do you make? 68%. You're going to make $6.80 just because someone clicked. Nope, you don't have to sell them anything. You don't have to talk to them. You don't even have to know who they are. You just made money because they clicked on the ad. You made $6.80, and you do that all day, every day. Let's talk about the next program, AdSense for search. Most people don't even know what AdSense for search is, but it is very lucrative. Now, AdSense for search is a program where you can have your own site, kind of like Google has their own site. And for example, WikiHow does this. If you go to WikiHow and you search how to play chess, well, guess what? There's ads that show up there. And for example, if you typed in online colleges and you see online colleges ads that show up and say this was your site, you had a site like this, someone typed in online colleges and an advertiser who had paid $102 to have an ad on your site, and someone clicks on that ad, you're going to make 51%. You're going to make $50 just because somebody clicked on an ad. Who thinks that's cool? Most people don't even know what AdSense for search is. I just showed you one of the most lucrative models in this business, AdSense for search. So we make money with both of these. What I'm going to share with you right now is the mini site quick method. So remember those high paying keywords? This is what we've done. We have a method called the mini site quick method. It's a quick method where you can quickly launch a site. This particular one is in our car insurance niche, and $646 earned on a daily basis. That's about the average on there. Sometimes it's a little lower, sometimes it's a little higher. So that's our mini site quick method, and we only target high paying keywords when we do this method. So you're not going to see us building these niche sites on weight loss or anything like that. We go after the highest paying keywords. I hope this is starting to sink in a little bit. Are you learning? Is everyone learning? If you're learning something, type in me, I'm learning, or something. Yay, thumbs up. Okay. All right, we have a lot of people that are learning. Awesome. Okay, so this is our mini site quick method. Let's talk about this whole model, because yeah, that's great to make $646 in a day, but who would actually like to make more than that, right? You can actually scale these businesses. These websites that you're creating, they are a true asset. They are an asset that you could sell down the road. Just like one of our mastermind members sold his site last year for $500,000. All we're doing is building a niche website, driving traffic, people click on the ads, and we make money. Let's talk about how we could scale this out. Again, daily click money is our goal. Now, once you start making daily click money, $646 is awesome, but then all of a sudden you realize the potential. You go, oh my gosh, what if I could do more than this? Well, you can. How big would you like your instant publisher business to be? Let me just kind of go over some numbers here of potentially what could happen. All right, $646 a day. Well, what is that? That's $19,380 a month. Let's scale this out with a couple more of these mini sites and other sites that we build. That's $1,292 a day. That's $38,000 a month. Five that we have going, that's $3,230 a day. That's $96,000 a month. Let's say we had 10 of these going, $6,460 a day. That's $193,000 a month. Now, listen, when I usually show this screen, I usually ask people, like, what is your vision? What is your goal? Because you can get to anything that you set your mind to and that you want to obtain. So I have a question. What level would you like to get to right now? What number, a daily number, would be awesome for you, or a monthly number would be awesome for you? Type that in the questions. Now, the reality is, remember, most people walking around you don't even make $275 a day. Think about half that. So when people see that $646 a day, they look at that and they go, oh my gosh. Dell says 20,000 a month. Robert says 500 a day. Cy says 100K a month. 5,000 a day says Patricia, 20K a month to start. 2,000 per month says Bonnie. So you know what's cool about this? It doesn't matter what you put in there. What you put in there is what is great for you and what your goal is. And what I've usually found is once people hit their goal, they realize they want more. And that's perfectly fine. You know, listen, you may want 50 bucks extra a day. That's what I wanted when I first got started. $50 a day would help me make my house payment. That would make my house payment. And that was my goal when I had my job at 3M. I want to make $50 a day. But I soon learned that the internet is amazing and there's a lot of opportunity for people who are consistent and don't quit and take action. So in summary, out of everything I just showed you, it goes across our 5 key elements. You've got to have a high value destination website. You must have targeted traffic. You got to have profitable offers. You must be able to get results fast. You must have an asset that you can sell. And we've learned this over the 12 plus years that this are the elements that you need to have. So let me ask you, have you learned something? Have you learned something today? Type in the number one thing that you've learned today. Type it into the questions. Okay. Yes, I've learned, says Charlie. Tina says this is lucrative. How to find the best niches, says Caroline. Mitch says I'm in the wrong business. Melissa says the health industry isn't the highest. Learn about arbitrage page strategy. AdSense is money. Click sites pay a lot. Thank you. I hope you learned a lot today. And would it be okay if I extend an invitation to a few of you to build out ClickMoney sites with us? My goal was to provide value today. And I asked you earlier if it'd be okay if I extended this invitation. And it looks like we've delivered it. And I'm extending that invitation. Type in yes if that's okay if I extend that invitation to you. Yes, says Mitch. Melissa, yes. Tina, yes. Shirley says yes. Jim says yes. Extend, please, says Robert. Thank you. Thank you all. So I'm going to show you how you can do this with us and be part of our partner program. I'll explain it all right now. So here's the thing. If you want to do this type of business, you really have 3 options, okay? Option number 1 is you can figure it out on your own, all right? You could do the research, read blog posts, look what other people are doing or what you think they're doing. You can try to figure out what works. You can kind of guess. You can set up the servers and you can secure them or try to secure them because hackers want to get on your site like so bad. You read on the news every day about how these websites getting hacked. Well, it's like a real thing. You can install and code your own solution, but most people can't do this and they wouldn't even know where to start. You can test your traffic. You can lose a lot of money just trying it and figuring it on your own. I know very, very few people who have ever been able to figure out on their own, and we've been doing this for 12 plus years. So that's option number 1. Listen, you spend a lot of money, make a lot of mistakes. That's school of hard knocks, right? Okay, that's okay. I mean, there's a few people that could figure this out on their own. Now, option number 2 is a good option too. You can follow instructions. In fact, until recently, I have had people in our mastermind mainly with option number 2. And what's option number 2? Well, you buy a course and it teaches you how to do it. You follow the steps. You hope that you're techie enough to do it. Has anyone ever bought a course and then realized that they just weren't technical enough to do it, even though you wanted to do it? You hope you have enough time because it usually takes more time than you thought. Or at least you're not willing to invest the time to get it going. Maybe you have to create a lot of content, and then maybe you hope you get accepted to AdSense. Now listen, option 2 is actually a good option. I'm not dogging option 2. There's a lot of great courses out there. I've even offered courses in the past to do part of this. But let me tell you what I've found. This is what I've found over the years of doing this. The truth about do-it-yourself training is very few ever do it because it's just too hard. It's just too hard. in over 11 plus years of offering do-it-yourself training in this and other products, I've found that maybe, and I think this is kind of high, 3 to 5% actually do it. Now, of those 3 to 5%, there's some like awesome success stories, but why don't the rest do it? What would you think? Type it in the questions. Why don't the others do it? Why don't they do it? Well, the rest usually never do it because it's just too hard. It's too technical, or they just don't have the time. They never get over the hump. They never get the site created. They never get past the technical challenges and end up with a finished product. And that's what I've found with do-it-yourself training. So there's a solution to that. There's a better way, and that's option 3. Option 3 is partner up with us. We're going to build your Instant Publisher Biz site for you and get you started right. We're going to get you over that hump so you actually have a completed site so you can start making money. Let me tell you again why I'm even offering option 3. This is my selfish reason for doing this, and I said this at the beginning. I can only scale a limited number of AdSense accounts and Media.net accounts on my own. It does not take any skill or experience to make money with this. Kind of the saying is like a pulse and a credit card and some willing and desire and a little bit of time, you can make money with this. But this is how it works. You get to leverage my resources to build out your sites, start your traffic, and help you get an AdSense and a Media.net account. And in return, this is my selfish reason, I get to leverage some of your resources and get a cut of the profits. Now, does anyone remember when we first started putting people in our mastermind, what percent of the profits we took? Yeah, we took 50%, and they were happy to do it. Remember my friend Brent made over $400,000. Well, listen, 50% of $400,000 was like so much more than he ever made at his job that he was super happy to do that. Now, just to calm anyone, just let you know, we don't do 50% anymore. All right, I'll talk about this percentage here in a moment. Here's the thing, every one of these sites that we launch, it costs my company about $4,000 in resources and time to launch every site. We've got our support people, we've got our tech people, we've got our content people, we've got our graphics people, and every site we launch costs us about $4,000 in resources. But I have something special for everyone here because I have a partner program. All right, who would be interested in a done-for-you Instant Publisher Biz where you have my team build a proven click money site for you? You get guaranteed approval for Google AdSense and Media.net. You get guaranteed traffic to your site. You learn our proven profitable traffic methods, and you can be part of our mastermind of experts. Who would be interested in that? And also, you could be doing this part-time from anywhere in the world, no matter what your current skill level is. If this is you, who would be interested? Type me. Type me if you're interested. Me, Marcia says me, Patricia says me, Cy says me, Ted, Raul, Mike, Ruhard, Carolyn, Suzanne, Gary, Melissa, Jenny, Dale, Charlie, lots of me's. Well, awesome. How big is your vision? How big would you like your Instant Publisher Biz to be? Again, type that in the questions. How big? What's your financial goal? What would be your goal in this type of a business? Would you like to make $50 a day, $100 a day, $646 a day? Nat, I have an answer to that question. Make sure you stay on. We can definitely get you approved. $500,000 a year, says Patricia, $500 a day. Listen, what's our goal? $275 a day. That gets you to a 6-figure year income, but your vision can be anything that you set your mind to. Listen, I've spent over $250,000 to protect this model, to perfect this model and protect it. 12 plus years of trial and error and success, over $250,000 spent perfecting the model, millions in profits earned between myself and our mastermind. Who here would like to be the next success story? Change your future, change your life, do something different. Just have a little bit more security in your life, know where your life is going. You don't need to create a product or invest in inventory. There's no expensive costs or technical hurdles. Listen, let us build out your website, the content, and start your traffic for you to get you started, to get you over that hump, to actually have a completed product and site that you can go make money with. Our goal is to help you create a $100,000 per year profit stream with just one Click Money site. Plus, here's the cool thing. You're building a real asset that you could sell later on for a huge profit, just like one of our mastermind members sold his site for $500,000 last year. Who here would like to be the next success story? Just like Brent, my best buddy from high school. In our new method here, made $1,120 in one day. The day before that, he made $1,360. And that 7-day period, he made $10,000. Brent said, I went to school with Joel and was able to be one of his early beta testers, and my results have been absolutely amazing. Not every day is like this, but I wanted to share some of my best earnings so far. This is the real deal from Brent. Linda Eckert. Linda Eckert's the one that made the $1,330 in one day. All I can say is thank you. I am not technical, but I can follow instructions, and look what my site made the other day. My husband didn't believe it would work, but I sure proved him wrong. Hey, does anyone here have a spouse that's like a doubting Thomas that doesn't think this internet stuff works? Does anyone here on there? Guess what? That's okay. That's normal. Okay, that's your balance. It's okay to have a doubting Thomas or a doubting husband or a doubting wife who doesn't think this stuff works. But let me tell you something interesting that happens. If you're consistent and persistent and you make it work, which you can, I know every single person on here can make some kind of internet business work for you. When you start making it, your spouse changes their mind. All of a sudden it changes. All of a sudden the light bulb goes on and they see you making money. Oh my gosh, I take back all those things I said about you in the past, and thank you. So those things change, and I've experienced this myself in my life. It's okay, it's normal and natural to have a spouse or a partner that doubts you or doesn't think this works. That's okay. Prove them wrong, just like Linda did. All right, let me turn my speakers up. This is one of my original students. Do you guys know Sarah Starr? Okay, these are other people that have learned from me over the years. I just got to play this from Sarah. I'm going to turn my speakers up here, see if you can hear this.
Hi, Sarah Starr speaking here. And first of all, I just want to say a big thank you to Joel Peterson. Because of what I've learned from Joel, I've actually managed to clear over $500,000 in the last 12 months alone, which has massively just smashed my targets. And next year I'm on track to do, I'm hoping to hit the $1 million mark.
Sarah is awesome and amazing. She was one of my original students, and she's done several different businesses over the years that I have taught, and she's just like a superstar. It's amazing to see what she has done. Just another one of the people that have learned from me over the years. So there is a better way. Option 3, partner up with us. Let us build your Instant Publisher Biz site for you, help you get started, get you over that hump, and actually get you a completed site that you can make money with. Now, I'm ready to partner with a select few people that are here. I told you that's the reason why we're even doing this presentation in the first place. Now, here's the thing. What we teach is confidential. We're going to teach you some ninja stuff. We're going to teach you our trade secrets, and we make everyone sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. So if you're not cool with that, it's not going to be for you. But you're going to learn our trade secrets, you're going to learn our methods, and you sign an NDA to let you know that you're not going to go share this out there with the world, and you're just going to keep it within our mastermind and with us. Introducing the Instant Publisher Biz Partner Program. We're going to help you start your own online publishing empire. We're going to help you get your first Click Money site built. This is done for you. We're actually going to build your Click Money site for you. I'm going to show you all the things that you get with this and how the partner program works. You're going to get our proven Click Money sites that has earned us in our mastermind millions. We're going to help you launch your first successful site, and then we're going to share in the profits. And I'm going to talk about the profit sharing here in just a minute because I've had a ton of questions on this. This really is a win-win for everyone because we don't make money till you make money. And so we're willing to invest in you to help you build these sites out and then take a little bit of cut of the profits. And that's been a great win-win situation for a lot of our mastermind members over the years. Just like my buddy Brent, he made $400,000 when we first did this, and he was super happy to make $200,000 for something he didn't even know how to do. So this is what you get. we're going to build out a done-for-you core website. My team is going to set up your core website in a proven, profitable niche. Yes, we are actually going to pick the niche for you. Okay, we're going to pick the niche for you because we know the ones that make money. This also includes the domain name, the design, and the layout. You don't even have to register domain name. Okay, we're going to do it for you. Now, the cool thing is, though, you own the domain and the site. It's yours. Okay, so if you ever want to transfer it over to you or whatever, you can totally do that. You includes the domain name, design, and layout. You get 10 professionally written articles with images to get you started. These are all SEO and AdSense Media.net compliant ready for you. So you get the done-for-you core website. You get, not only are you going to get those 10 initial articles, but every month we're going to give you new content. We're going to give you new articles, 5 new professionally written articles each month. You get access to our monthly new social media posts that are already done. You can just copy and paste over to promote your site. So you get 5 new professionally written articles, access to social media posts, training on creating and outsourcing your own content, because yes, you are going to want to put additional content on your site. You're going to get monthly jumpstart traffic. So this is the cool part. We're actually going to send traffic to your site. You're going to get guaranteed traffic to your site to help you get started right. You get guaranteed monthly traffic to your site. You're going to get targeted traffic to your core site in a niche that converts from clicks to profits. You're going to get guaranteed ad account acceptance. In 12 plus years, we've had 100% AdSense and Media.net acceptance rate in our mastermind. We guarantee that you'll get an AdSense and or Media.net account no matter where you live in the world. Even if you've been turned down before or banned in the past. I saw a couple people here mention that they had been banned in the past because maybe they had done something or broken a rule in the past. I'll get to that part in the questions and answers, but we'll show you how, yes, even you, every single one of you, can get an AdSense account even if you've been banned in the past. Now, let's be clear. Not everyone is accepted the very first time, but here's the deal. We'll work with you till you are. And like I said, we have a 100% acceptance rate, and we don't plan on changing that anytime soon. You're also going to get 1 quick method mini site. In addition to your core site, we're going to give you 1 done-for-you mini site for the quick method that I showed today. You select the topic from our recommended niche. So we're going to give you a list of the niches that we already know are profitable, and you select the topic, and then you get to build that out. So for example, if you want to do car insurance help, car insurance, you can build one, just like this site that makes $646 a day. You get professional articles, and everything's ready for you. We hand it over to you, and it's done. Plus, you're going to get our mini site traffic training, and we'll show you exactly how we're driving traffic to our mini sites. Now, if you want additional mini sites past the 1, you can purchase more for $597 each. And this really is just like, it actually costs me more than that to put these sites up for you, but we'll let you get additional mini sites for $597 each. But you can just start with 1 and get that profitable, and then you can scale more mini sites up later. Let's talk about the partner profit sharing and how that works. As we talked about that, we had a ton of people asking, like, what percentage do you take? And if you remember, when we first started this, we took 50%. Well, this is what you get. We're going to set up your sites. We're going to jumpstart your traffic. We're going to help you get an AdSense and Media.net account. We're going to teach you how to drive more traffic. And after you've earned your first $20,000 in profits, here's how it works. After you've earned your first $20,000 in cumulative profits, then the next month after that, we start to take 5% of the net. So 5% after you've put the first $20,000 profits in your pocket. Then it starts to scale from there. After you've earned a cumulative of $50,000 in profits that you put in your pocket, then that percentage drops down to 4% of the net monthly. And after you've earned $100,000 in profits that you put in your pocket, our cut on the monthly goes to 3%. So this has worked really well for us, and it's worked really well for our mastermind members. So that's how we do the profit sharing now. Now, how do we, well, I'll go over this in the questions, but we have a really simple way that we calculate and we figure out the profits that you give back to us. So you've heard the saying, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day, teach a man how to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. I love this quote, right? Well, here's the cool thing about this program. We're going to give you the fish to get started. Okay, we're just going to give you the fish so we can feed you. But I want you to learn how to fish. We're going to teach you how to fish. We're going to teach you how to drive the traffic. We're going to teach you how to build this business. The reason why is we're motivated for you to make a profit, because when you make money, we make money. So we want you to make money in this business. It helps basically scale our business, scale our publishing business, and by leveraging your efforts and a little bit of your time. In addition, you get our 8-week core training. This is over-the-shoulder training sessions where we walk you through each step in the system so you can profit as fast as possible. We're going to show all of our red-hot niches with you. You're going to learn how to drive laser-focused traffic. You're going to learn where to place your ads. In fact, we're just going to place the ads for you, but it does make a huge difference. We're going to give you our success blueprint and show you exactly how we do this business. We're also going to give you done-for-you setup and management. We take care of all the techie stuff for you. My team will manage your site for you. We'll keep it secure. We'll troubleshoot it. We'll keep it backed up. We'll basically place the ads on your website for you in the right positions for maximum profits. You get thousands of dollars worth of plugins and software that we've already purchased for you. Let us take care of the techie stuff so you can focus on making money. This is a huge benefit of our program. You get our tools and templates. You get our trending content tools, so you'll always know what is the most profitable content out there. You get our red light, green light tracker. You can get ready for you social media posts where you just copy and paste and they're done for you. We have social media posts and videos for you. We have a ready for you videos. We have a traffic strategy where we use videos, and we have these videos already created for you, and you get access to these videos. You also get our live mastermind sessions. We have online mastermind sessions where we focus on current traffic and site strategies. These are held about 2 to 3 times a month, sometimes more. It kind of depends on what's going on. All sessions are recorded in case you can't attend live, and you can watch the videos back at 2 times speed for time efficiency. Some people like to do that. All of your questions are answered. Always. So if you can't be on the live session, you ask your question before and then we'll answer it live, and then you can watch it on the recording. If you're watching later on in the recording, you have another question, you ask it and we'll answer it in our forums. This is where we share and learn from our other mastermind members. All of our biggest breakthroughs have come from our mastermind. Actually, just recently we started what's called CEM Labs, and this is our incubator where our mastermind members, we observe, we look for new things, and we test and tweak things, and when we find solutions that work, we roll them out to the group. So we just started this actually 2 weeks ago. It's called CEM Labs, and we have some really cool ninja stuff that's going on right now in CEM Labs where we've identified some other arbitrage traffic strategies. We also get access to our private mastermind forums. This is really where the magic happens. This is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our mastermind members hang out. We answer questions. This is where you learn and share from others. This is a real forum. It's not a Facebook group with like zero organization. You also get online coaching and support. Online personal coaching and support from me and my team. We're there for you when you need us. That's the bottom line. If you get stuck on something, let us help you get unstuck. Now, listen, occasionally I'll do private coaching, and people will pay me $25,000 to come out and privately coach them, and that's my normal fee. But you get that for just being part of the mastermind. You get my coaching and consulting that's included. So you get that same benefit, just like clients that I've worked with that have paid me $25,000. Listen, everything is in place for you to start. The Instant Publisher Biz Partner Program, if you've ever wanted to start your own publishing empire, this is where you need to be. But here's the catch. I bet you're all waiting for the catch, right? There's always a catch, so pay close attention. First, this is not available to the public. You won't find an order link on our site, and only people on this webinar right now will get a chance to partner with me and join the mastermind. Second, I reserve the right to close the partner program and mastermind at any time. When it's full, it's full. And the reason why is simply is this: we can only build a handful of sites at a time. So space really is limited. And we just opened this back up today. So space is limited. Let's review what you get. You get the Done For You core website. You get the Done For You monthly content. You get the monthly Jumpstart traffic. You get the guaranteed ad account acceptance. One quick method mini site. You get the 8-week core training. You get the Done For You setup and management. You get the tools and templates. You get the live mastermind sessions. You get the private mastermind forums. You get the ongoing coaching and support, all with a total value of over $23,000. I'm ready to invest in you. Again, my cost to launch one site is about $4,000 plus, but I'm willing to invest in my partners and offer you a substantial discount to help me pay the fee to build out your sites so that it's a win-win for both of us. See, I want you to make money with this, and when you make money, I'm going to take a cut. I'm going to take percentage of the profits. So if you'll help me with the investment to build out your site, you can be part of our partner program. Again, space is limited. If you're interested in being part of the partner program, type in me. Type in I'm M. Type in me. Carolyn, Jim, Raul, Patricia, Christina, Laura, Mike, Nate, Melissa, Shelly, Mitch, Sarah, Kathy, Mingo, Suzanne, Tony, Ruthrandro, Charlie, Marion, Kelly, Deborah, Camille, Sai is interested. Okay, I got some good news and I got some bad news. Right now, we have 11 spots remaining. We have 11 spots available right now. And we have way more than 11 people now that just said that they were interested. So on the next screen, I'm going to go ahead and show you the link, and then I'm going to type it in, and it's open for the first 11 people. Ready? If you're interested in joining the partner program, it is one payment of $1,997 and then $197 a month. There's the link. It's gohere.co. Let me go ahead and type this in here. gohere.co/Ron. Now let me be clear, that's not a .com, that's a .co. So go here. Let me type this in. I can't type and talk at the same time. gohere.co/Ron. Okay, I just typed this in, gohere.co/Ron. That is the link. Will you guys click on that link and let me know if that link's working? Go ahead and click on that link and let me know if that link's working. So it's one payment of $1,997 and then $197 a month. Space is limited, and I apologize if you go to the join page and it says we're full. I'm sorry, that means we're full. Now listen, if you get a decline on the order form, what that usually means is that you got to go verify with your bank. You know, these days in bank verification, they call you, they text you, let you know, and say, hey, was this really you trying to make this charge? So if you get a decline, that's usually what that means. So you got to verify with your bank real quick, keep the screen open, and then come back and finish it. So space is limited. All right, we're going to get to the questions here, but we've had a few people asking about the guarantee. So let's talk about the guarantee, because there is a couple guarantees with this. I have a 90-day cashback performance guarantee. After we deliver your core site and mini site, takes about 1 to 2 weeks, and you start the 8-week core training, follow the checklist and the steps like I teach, attend the mastermind sessions, and continue to get live help from support and the team, and implement the materials exactly like I show you. If you don't make money, not only will I refund your initial investment in this program, but I'll give you $500 back extra on top of that. That's how much I know this works. It either works, or not only do you not pay, but I pay you. Okay, so we also have something called the Sell Your Site 5 Times Guarantee. Your core and mini site are worth thousands of dollars from day one that we deliver it to you. And you can sell your site at any time if you want to. Now, sites generating revenue sell for a premium, usually about 5 times the yearly profits. So here's the guarantee. If after 1 year your site is making at least $10,000 a year in profit, I'll personally buy your site for 5 times the yearly profit, or I'll help you find someone who will. So for example, say you're making $10,000 a year in profits, I'll buy your site for $50,000. Say you're making $100,000 a year in profits. I'll personally buy your site or help you find someone to buy it for $500,000. We'll buy that site and then we'll scale it up even more. So if you want to get into site flipping and selling, this is a great option for you. And if you're wondering if sites like this sell, absolutely. Over here at Empire Flippers, not too long ago, there was a site listed there. List price was $464,000. And this site was just started in March of 2016. One of our mastermind members sold his site for $500,000 last year. These sites are worth money, and these sites make money. All right, guys, is that link working? All right, this is important here. Just so we're clear, no tire kickers allowed. We don't allow tire kickers in this program. We only partner with people who are action takers. Quitters, serial refunders, or people who try to charge back, you're not welcome. Please don't join if you're not serious. We put a lot of time, money, and resources into building your sites, and we guarantee to deliver a site that can be profitable. You do have to put in the effort to make it work for you. Refunds and chargebacks are not an option with this. Success is an option for those that take action. All righty. We're getting into the Q&A session here. All right, so there's the link, gohere.co/Ron. By the way, Ron, I don't have you jump on, but I wanted to say congratulations to our first person that took action. This is Karen. Welcome, Karen, from Palo Alto, California. By the way, Karen and anyone else, as soon as you grab your spot here, make sure one of the things you do is watch the intro video and then go introduce yourself inside the forums. Congratulations, Karen, for taking action. So we have 10 left right now. Ron, are you there?
Yeah, Joe. Awesome presentation. I think you opened up a lot of eyes to this opportunity. My eye, especially, man. I'm gonna pay you as well. Like, you can count me in as well, because I'm gonna grab one of these. I want to definitely implement this, because content is where the internet's going. You look at all these different sites out there, and they're all, you wonder, how do these sites make money? It's the ads, right? So I think a lot of people don't even realize the potential of this business model. Like you said, everyone sees the ads when they surf the internet. If you spend any time on a smartphone, you see ads. We know that there is sometimes, I bet you even click on them. But to realize that when you click on an ad, you are making someone else rich is powerful to think about. And the question is, why not you? Why can't it be you that makes money when someone clicks on the ads? Because people are always clicking on ads. What I love about your partner program, especially, is you've taken away all the pain points, all the points of failure, and you really, you're doing it for them. I can tell you from experience that most people that buy a how-to program have great intentions. And I actually sent an email about this the other day. They have great dreams when they start out, but they can't get to the point where they need to follow instructions to build a website and end up quitting because they're just not technical enough, or they just don't have the time to do it. With your partner program, you're getting people over that hump. You're creating a site for them, actually 2 sites for them, and you're creating the content and driving traffic. So that's absolutely amazing. That's awesome. Plus, you guys get new content and traffic every month. That's really cool. I don't know anyone that's offering that. So guys, this is a no-brainer. It's a really good program. I don't say that about every program, but I'm really excited about this one, enthused about this one. I can't recommend it enough. I know Joel especially really cares and wants all his new partners to have success. So I highly encourage you to take action now. Grab one of the spots. I know Joel only has a handful of spots available right now, and they're likely going pretty quick. So my guess is you want to jump in before it goes away and take action now. And, as I said, this gets my highest recommendation. Thanks a lot, Joel. I'll turn it back to you.
Awesome. Thank you, Ron. And while Ron was talking, we had 2 more spots go, and this would be Cherry D out in Minneapolis. Welcome. And then who was our other spot here? This would be Martin L out in Barbados. Hey, welcome. Hey, Martin, we actually have someone else out in Barbados as well. So welcome, Martin. Congratulations. And by the way, you can do this anywhere around the world. Okay, there's a ton of questions coming in. So I'm going to answer every single question. And several of the questions that have been asked right now, I'm going to answer in just a moment. And so, yes, we're going to show you a sample site here. Yes, we're going to answer all these questions. But one thing I want to answer really quick is, listen, if I'm getting a decline message when I order, again, I'm going to say it one more time. If you get a decline, it's usually you just need to check with your bank. and you need to verify it. You need to do the little phone verification thing or talk to them. They just want to know, because in the days of the way credit cards work these days, you got to usually verify purchases. So again, if that's you, then go ahead and verify that. By the way, there's my personal phone number at the top. You can text me at if you have questions. By the way, I can't answer those right now, and that number is not to be used for support. But when we're done here, if you have a question, you can text me there. I'll show you another way that you can chat with me right now. So go grab your spot. Let's get into the Q&A session, and I'm going to answer all your questions that are getting answered here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these common questions, which will answer about 90% of the questions that are getting asked right now, and then I'm going to go and open it up to individual questions. So make sure you go to that link right now, gohere.co/Ron, and congratulations to those of you that just joined us. All right, how much time do I have to spend on this? I've seen several people ask this. It's a great question. Okay, so once you learn how to do it, all right, you're going to spend about 30 to 60 minutes a day. You can spend longer than that, but here's the great thing. When you first get started, there's really not a ton that you do, because we're doing it for you. We're actually building the site. We're actually hiring the content writers. We're hiring the graphic guys. We're registering the site. We're building the site. So you just start to go through the training. I give you some things that you can start to do to get ready, but it takes about 1 to 2 weeks for your site to be ready. So the cool thing is you don't have to spend all that time doing that stuff that people used to have to do. Now we just do that for you. So you're going to get into the training. You're going to learn how to do it. And then you get to set the time on your own. A little bit time in the morning, maybe in the afternoon, maybe in the evening, more time on the weekend. You don't have to do it every single day, but you want to have some consistency with it. So 30 minutes, 60 minutes, of course you could spend longer than that if you wanted to. All right, what will I be doing each day? Great question. A lot of people ask this. Well, this will change over time, but you'll be managing your site. So you'll be managing some of your social media posts, and we'll show you how to do that. In fact, we'll give you the social media posts. You're going to be managing some of your content, and you'll create some content, or you'll get other people to create some content for you. We're actually already creating content for you as well. And then you'll be managing traffic. So SEO, social media, if you do paid advertising, you'll be doing all of those things. And by the way, I see a few people in the order form right now, getting ready to place their order. So it looks like we're going to have a couple more gone here in just a moment. What should I expect after I join? So after you join, you're going to be inside the members area. In fact, let me show, I think I have a screenshot here. Yeah, you're going to go into the members area. You're going to watch this little video right here. Instant Publishing Biz members start here, and then you're going to fill out this questionnaire. It's not due tonight or today. It's just do this in the next couple days or so. And this lets me know more about you, and then helps us customize things for you inside the mastermind, your site. We get to know like what your experience is and things that you've done in the past. Okay, and then by the way, inside of our site, we have our support, our chat. That little blue button is part of our chat system. And the one thing you want to do is click on that blue button and say, hey, great to be here, and that helps create your support account. So that's the first thing that you want to do. All right, how long before my site can make money? It's a great question. So what is our goal? Our goal is to build you a long-term business, right? Well, your site can make money as soon as you have ads on your site. So it's going to take us a week or two to actually build your site for you. And then you're going to start, there's a time period of where we have to drive a little bit more traffic and teach you how to do this. And you drive some traffic and put more content on your site. It takes a good, 7 to 10 days of doing that. And then we apply for AdSense, we apply, and then at some point you can apply for media.net as well. So basically the goal is like, I could start making revenue in my first 30 to 60 days is realistic. Now we have some people that do it faster. We have some people that take longer. So it just depends. And by the way, I see someone else right there. We have Kathy, and then we also had Mona from Texas. Welcome, Mona from Texas. Congratulations for grabbing that spot. I know the questions are being asked. I'm going to answer these here in just a moment. So usually 30 to 60 days is realistic where you can start making revenue. Some people take do it faster. Some people can do longer. I mean, it's going to depend on each person, but our goal is to help you make revenue with this. We had several people ask, can I do this from anywhere in the world? Absolutely. You can do this no matter where you're traveling in the world and where you live. Maybe there's about 5 or 6 countries where you can't do it, these communist countries and that kind of thing. But most countries in the world you can do this from. So we do have mastermind members from all over the world doing this. Do we have a payment plan? So I've had several people ask this question. So the answer is no, we do not have a payment plan. It costs us over $4,000 to build out your site for you. And we just don't have a payment plan because we found that sometimes what happens is people that do a payment plan, they don't make the second payment, don't make the third payment, and then we spend all this money building out your site, and it just ends up being a bad experience. So here's what I recommend. If you need a payment plan, simple. Use a credit card. Use a credit card as your payment plan, and that's what people will usually do if they need a payment plan. But yeah, we do not offer a payment plan. Do I have to create content? Okay, we've had several people ask this. And by the way, I'm going to get to all these questions that are getting typed in. Do I have to create content? Well, I want you to learn how to create content, and eventually you can outsource this content. But I want you to learn how to do it. So I'm going to show you a really pain-free way to do this, because I know some people love doing it and some people don't like doing it. But let's teach you how to do it, so then you can teach others how to do it. And we're already giving you content every month onto your site as well. Your initial content and every month, but yes, you're going to want some additional content. So yeah, you might want to create some a little bit, and then you could outsource some of that. Do I have to register a domain name? No, in fact, we'll register it for you. So you own it, you own the domain, you own the site. We'll transfer it over to you at any time. We just ask that while your site is hosted with us, that you keep the domain there. We just found that just makes it so much easier to run everything. But yeah, you don't even have to register a domain name. Do I own the website? Yep, you own the website. It's yours. You can sell it anytime you want. It is your website. It is your asset. What if I need help? Well, you just ask. Inside of our members area, we have a help button, and we have a help area. We also have an instant chat area where you can click down there and chat with us as well. You can put in a support ticket. You just ask, and we're there to help you every step of the way. We have a really awesome mastermind. We have forums that you can participate in, and we're just all there to help each other. What will my sites look like? Do you guys want to see what one of your sites could look like? Awesome. Okay, let's show you. This is one of our college sites here. This is what one of your sites could look like. All right, so this is a site about college tips right here. So you'll notice that there's ads about colleges in there. $6,000.95 grant for college, Penn State World Campus. Think you can't afford college, you may be eligible for grants. See, a lot of people that want to go to college, they need money for colleges. Let's go look at one of the other pages here. Here we go. One of our articles here, earn credits on your time. More grants for college, boost team productivity, more grants for college, and you'll see other types of ads on there. So that is what one of your sites could look like. Pretty simple, right? We're going to build that for you. Next question, will I have full access to my website? Absolutely, you'll have full access to your website. Now, do you need full access to your website? Most people don't. In fact, if you're one of these really techie people, we ask that you don't go messing around with a bunch of things, or you can break things. But that's the great thing about this whole thing, is we just do it all for you. We do all the techie stuff for you. But yeah, you'll have full access to your site if you want to jump in there and do a few things. All right, we've had a few people ask this, what are my costs? And by the way, I'm going to get to Nat, we just answered your question. Martin, I'm going to answer your question here in just a second. What are my other costs? Well, your time could be one of your costs. If you want to outsource some of your content, you could pay some other people to write content. We have some really good training on that. You could do, if you do paid ads in this, you'd have paid ad costs as well. So like any business, you're going to have additional costs, but it doesn't have to be like crazy, like a ton, right? You can start out small and you can scale it up. All right. We've had several people ask about how the traffic works. How does the Jumpstart traffic work? Well, here's the deal. We own many social media sites with very large followings in some certain types of niches. And we just send traffic to your site. And we just send it to you throughout the month. So you don't have to do anything. We actually just send it to your site. So you're going to get steady traffic to your site. Is it going to make you rich? No. Jumpstart traffic is to help you get started, but you're going to get guaranteed traffic to your site every single month. And that traffic is really specific to the niche on your site, and some of that traffic can convert into clicks and make you money. So that's how it works. All right, how do you take care of the profit sharing? Okay, so we had a couple of people ask this already. We just want to keep it really simple. We're just going to trust you. That's it. We know how much traffic you're getting to your site, so we know what clicks you should be getting. And then every once in a while, just share a screenshot with us. And then when you get to that first $10,000 profit that you put in your pocket, after that, that's when we start our 5% after that. We're just going to trust you. So, most of the time when people get to that first $10,000 profit, they're super excited. They're calling us. They're on the mastermind sessions, they're just super excited and they're just grateful to go ahead and start with the profit sharing. So we're just going to trust you. People just send us their screenshots anyway. So yeah, we're a family in this. We really are a mastermind in here. Speaking of that, we have been doing this mastermind for many, many years now, and we do consider it a family. We've vacationed with our family. We've vacationed with our friends, and some of our best friendships have been built inside this mastermind. All right, this answers the question. I had a few other people ask here, and I saw someone else. Ooh, not 50. I saw somebody else just take a spot here. I'll go to that in just a second. Can I still do this if I've been banned by AdSense? Absolutely. So people say, well, how could I get banned by AdSense? Well, AdSense has some very strict rules, and if you break those rules, like clicking on your own ad to try to make yourself money, which you would never do, that will get you banned like that. So unfortunately, in the past, some people may have tried AdSense or bought some cheesy course, and maybe they clicked on their own ads or they broke a bunch of rules and they got their AdSense account banned. Well, the good news is we can get you back, and we can do it legally, and we have 100% success rate with doing that. So yes, you can get back into AdSense. Can I launch multiple websites? I think we answered this one. Yes, you can launch multiple mini sites. It's $597 for each one of your mini sites that you launch. How big can this get? It can get as big as you want it to get, and that is the truth. You can scale this out. Is it going to take time? Absolutely. Consistency and persistency is how you make a lot of money with this. All right, guys, if you have additional questions, I'm going to answer them right now, but I want to show you how to get your questions answered when I'm done talking here and we close out the webinar. On the order page, there's this little orange button down there, and you can initiate a chat with us. So once these screens close, that's how you get a hold of us. So you go to the order page, and there's this little orange button right there, and you can start chatting with us. I can't answer those questions right now because I'm actually chatting with everyone right now. But when we're done, I'll be happy to jump in there and answer questions. All right, let's go to the live questions now. Okay. All right, by the way, congratulations, Nikki. Nikki from Texas just grabbed that other spot. We've got 5 spots remaining right now.
Congratulations, Nikki.
Yep. Okay. All righty. Martin, we'll go correct that for you there. Thank you for pointing that out. All right. Questions time. Okay, listen, here's the deal. There's a ton of questions been asked. If I haven't answered your question yet, go ahead and type that in. And Ron, feel free if you have any questions as well or any feedback. In fact, Ron, you're more than welcome to read a question if you want to.
Okay, take a look at the questions here. Yeah, this thing is a no-brainer. I mean, I don't even know how you can do all this for $2,000. I think I was asking you that before. Like, how are you able to do all this for $2,000? But you have your systems and your templates, and you've done it so many times. I wouldn't be able to do it. I mean, creating these sites, and well, I guess you also take a percentage of so you got it's a true partner program. You want to see them succeed because you get a small percentage.
Honestly, Ron,
Yeah.
the other day we were just having a team meeting about this, and we're like, you know what? We really need to be charging $3,000 for this. The amount of work and time that we put into this. So we probably will be raising this price when we open it up in the future, but it's right now, this is the price. So yep. And then our goal is to help you get money so that we can get a percentage of that's our long-term goal with this. All right.
I was just talking to do you know Brian Dulaney?
Yeah, I know Brian really well.
Yeah, he partnered up with he's doing some stuff with Russell and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what he charges? He does sales funnels for companies, for businesses, and for small businesses. You know what he charges?
What's that?
100 grand.
100 grand.
100
Oh
grand.
yeah, I believe it.
100 grand plus a percentage. I think he takes 20% on top of the 100 grand.
Yeah.
And he's got a lot of clients. Like he has a waiting list of people waiting to pay him. So people look at this. It's $2,000 when you consider that it's going to make you money for years and years and years, and you consider that AdSense is the main revenue generator for Google. So Google is not going away. This program, they're just paying out money left and right. And if you guys have ever tried to run ads on AdWords, which is the program that Google has, so they pay out with AdSense, but people run ads with AdWords, and they give you guys a percentage. If you ever try to run ads on AdWords, you could see how expensive it is. So you guys are on the other side of that expense. You guys are getting the profit from that. What is it, 60%?
Yeah, you get 68% and then 51% on the AdSense for search. So yeah, you're getting a bulk of the profit, which is cool. Most people don't realize that.
Yeah, I can tell you over the years, I mean, I've made well over 200 grand with AdSense, not even trying, and with cheap little like recipe related keywords, not like the ones you're talking about where you're getting like, $5-10 a click. I've made 200 grand with AdWords, not even trying, just with like little 50-cent clicks.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's pretty amazing.
I had a site with what you're talking about.
Awesome. By the way, congratulations, Raul. Raul, where are you from? He just said, I'm in. I just saw him join out in West Orange, New Jersey. Welcome, Raul.
All right, here's a question. Where do you make the most AdSense clicks, phone or desktop?
So this is most of the traffic these days. We drive it to a lot of mobile traffic. So a large percent of our earnings come from mobile. However, some of the higher ROIs come on desktop traffic and tablet traffic. However, not as much traffic goes to those as much anymore. So it's a catch, right? We try to target a lot of desktop and tablet, but you don't get as much traffic. So mobile, everything's just going to mobile. So we do a lot of traffic on mobile. Great question.
Awesome. Martin's in. He said the main reason he bought was because of Ron and Alice. Cool. I mean, we try to recommend only good stuff, and we really believe in this thing. I'm actually going to get me a site done as well because this is like a no-brainer. Just
awesome.
People click the ads, you get paid. What other questions do you guys have? Let's see. Does the profit sharing replace the $197 a month when a certain dollar amount is made?
So the $197 a month just continues every month. That covers your hosting, it covers your mastermind, it covers the traffic. I have hard costs to deliver all this to everybody, the traffic and everything. When you get to the point where you're in the profit sharing, you're not even going to think twice about $197 a month. But no, it doesn't. That's always there. I have actually hard fixed costs in this. In fact, one of our conversations the other day is, should we raise it to $297? So we're keeping it at $197, and you're grandfathered in for that price. And if we ever raise it, you'll be grandfathered in. So
someone wants to see a sample site.
Yeah, we showed this a little earlier, but let me bring it down again. So here's one of our online college sites here. So it could look similar to this. Again, it's going to look different on a mobile view. Here's one of the article pages here. Again, we have different types of sites. This is just one of them. This is how you guys want to see what it looks like on a mobile device. Teach you guys a secret. You're in Chrome, you hit F12 and click a little button, and you can look and see what a site looks like on a mobile device. Moms, go back to school, you know. Oh, look, earn a degree in IT, University of Phoenix, Park University Online. See, people read this, they click this, on-demand online degrees, and we make money. There's more, University of Phoenix. So this article is written, and this is a pen name. So it's Aubrey Smith, and this is one of our writers that writes as Aubrey Smith.
Now, I remember back in the days when they first started AdSense, I'm kind of dating myself here now, but when they first started the program, the ads would always just display based on what was the content of the page. And then I believe later on, they started just showing you ads based on what your recent searches were. Are they mixing it up now? Or are they leaning towards one or the other?
So there's definitely some mix up, and there's some strategies to get the ads to show about what your content is. Plus also, so the answer is yes. So you'll see ads if you were over on eBay shopping, and then all of a sudden you go to a website about dogs or whatever, you may see some eBay ads. So we have some strategies where we actually try to get the actual topic ad on there. But the retargeting ads, those are called retargeting ads, they'll show up on your site as well. And we make great money from those. One thing too to realize, guys, is not just AdSense. You know, like we make a lot of money with media.net. And then I'm going to get kind of techie here. Most people don't know who media.net is, but that's the ads that come from Bing and Yahoo. And some of these niches that we target have what are called RPMs. I'm getting into this kind of the techie stuff I'll teach you. And these RPMs means how many visitors to your site and how much money you make. So some of these RPMs will be triple-digit RPMs, over $100 RPM. Once you get into the program, you'll learn like how amazing that is. A lot of people don't realize how lucrative media.net is and can be. So we have a special relationship actually with media.net, and every single one of our mastermind members gets approved. And not only that, but we have kind of like, how do I say this? Insider info over there. And so they share things with us about niches that are doing really well. So every once in a while they'll come up to me and say, Joel, have your guys build a site on this, because we have a bunch of advertisers that are in here and they're spending this much. And so it's really cool what we have going on right now. I didn't touch a ton on media.net in here, but I probably should have. But anyway, great. Thanks for the question. What else, guys? If I haven't answered your question, you type it again, because we have so many questions coming in. I've got some more in here. We have some technical questions, and a lot of these questions that you're asking that are technical are actually answered in the training. So I'm not going to answer a lot of the secret sauce stuff, because that's in the training.
Do I need to get my own hosting?
Absolutely not. We do everything for you. We get the domain for you. We pay for it. We do all the hosting, and it's not just hosting. It's vigilant management and tech. You have an issue, you let us know. We help you there. We're constantly looking at your site, managing it, making sure the bad guys stay out of it, scaling it up when it needs to be. So we are the hosting company for that, and we've been doing this for 12 plus years, so we know how to do it.
Do you have media.net ads and Google AdSense ads on the same website, or must you keep them separate?
Yeah, we do have on some. Sometimes we'll put just AdSense, sometimes we'll put media.net, and sometimes we'll put other networks as well. We actually have a relationship with another private network that actually pays out better than AdSense. Once your site is getting 50,000 impressions a month, then we can get you into this other private network as well. That's what happens is you start to get to play with the big boys when your site starts to get a lot of traffic. So the answer is yes, yes, and yes.
Do you use CPA offers in this business?
You can. You absolutely can. You can do CPA offers. You can do affiliate offers. And a lot of the niches that we target are really ripe and really good for CPA offers. So, a lot of the insurance niches, a lot of the, like Medicare, that kind of stuff. We do those kind of niches as well, and they work great for CPA offers. So, good question. All right.
If you decide to drive insurance traffic to my site, does that mean I'm writing insurance content, or does the site content just not matter?
Site content matters. And so here's the cool thing. On your mini site, we're just going to write that content for you. And so, by the way, congratulations. I see someone else that just joined us, grabbed another spot. Who is this? Maxian. Oh, out in the Bahamas. Welcome. Okay. So we actually write that content for you, and then we show you, like, if you want to put additional content, we show you like a really pain-free way to do that. So no, you do not have to be an expert in any of these topics. So great question. Looks like we got 3 spots left right now. Got a few more minutes that we can stay on, and then we got a bell. Thank you, Martin, as well. All right. Any last questions, guys? I think what I might do, Ron, here in a minute is we'll just see if there's any last questions. I see a few questions that might need to be asked privately or answered privately, and then I'll type that. We might go to mute mode here towards the end of the session here. One more thing, if you have additional questions, don't forget I've got my number up there. You can text me. Again, that number is not to be used for support, but you can text me at that number, and then when we're done here, I'll be happy to respond to you. You can also chat with us. So if you're actually sitting on the order page, you see this orange button, you can just start typing right there. And then when I'm done here, we can get on there and we can start chatting, and it'll actually be me. You actually chat back and forth if you have a last minute question. We only have 3 spots left though. So sometimes we've found people wait too long and then the spots are gone. So be happy to chat with you after as well. So
Awesome. Well, thanks, Joel. And you guys can stick around. Joel will chat with you in the questions box, but I think we're going to stop the recording here. I appreciate you guys coming on as always, and I appreciate Joel for such an amazing presentation and just opening our eyes to a new way to, or an old way, but a better way of doing it, the old method of making money with clicks and with AdSense. And, you know, it's cool because you don't have to sell anything. People don't have to buy anything from you. They just click away, which they're going to do anyway, and you're going to get paid. So awesome. Absolutely. Awesome idea. I appreciate that, Joel.
Awesome. Thank you. Well, thank you, Ron. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to keep the screen open for probably about another 10 minutes, and then I'll be in there chatting with people. I'll just keep this open, and then we'll just shut it down. Make sure you make sure you're on that order page so that you can know where to go when we're done here. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, everyone. Welcome to all of our new Mastermind members. Make sure you introduce yourself inside the forums and inside the area. We're really looking forward to working with you. Thank you, Ron. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day or evening, no matter where you are in the world.